Chosen ones, have you ever felt like your struggles are far greater than those of others around you? Do you sense that your life has a deeper purpose, but you're unsure why the challenges keep intensifying? Could it be that the difficulties you face are not punishment, but preparation? Have you ever wondered why certain people seem to turn against you without reason, as if they are driven by forces unseen? And here's the most important question of all: are you ready to embrace the truth about who you are and the battle that lies ahead? What I'm about to share may disturb you, even shake you to your core, but you are here for a reason. If you found yourself watching this video, it is not by chance or coincidence. God's hand has guided you here because something powerful is unfolding in your life, something that will change you forever. It is a path not many can walk, a destiny few can bear. This journey you're about to embark on will be unlike anything you've ever faced. It will be difficult, even terrifying at times, but this is the beginning of their nightmare. Not yours? Yes, you heard me right. As a chosen one, your existence alone disrupts the forces of darkness. The enemy is aware of your potential and will do everything in its power to derail you, to plant fear, doubt, and confusion in your heart. Spiritual warfare isn't just an idea, it's a reality for you now. Every step forward will be met with resistance because you carry the light, and they thrive in darkness. They will try to isolate you, to make you feel alone, to question if God truly chose you. But the trials you face are not signs of abandonment. They are proof of your calling, my beloved friend. Before we go further, I want to take a moment to thank everyone who has supported this channel through Super Thanks donations. Your generosity is deeply appreciated, and it plays a crucial role in keeping this message alive. Because of you, more chosen ones are able to find their way to this life-changing truth. You are part of this mission, and your support is a testament to your faith and commitment to the light. God is preparing you, refining you through fire, just as He did with His prophets. Before we dive deeper into this life-altering message, I want you to pause for a moment and reflect. Take a deep breath and leave a comment with the number 999. This isn't just a random act, it's a declaration. A signal to the universe that you are ready to embrace your divine assignment. The number 999 symbolizes completion and the start of a new phase. By writing it, you're aligning yourself with the spiritual energy that is moving through this very moment. This is your moment, chosen one. Let's step into it together. God's chosen one, heaven declares, this the day their fear starts. Chosen one, hear me clearly, this is just the beginning of their nightmare, not yours. There are people in this world who believe they can harm others without facing any consequences. They thrive on manipulation, deceit, and selfish agendas, thinking their actions are unseen and their lies will remain buried. But what they fail to realize is this karma has no expiration date. It is always in motion, silently but powerfully working to restore balance and justice in ways they could never anticipate. Think about this for a moment. Have you ever felt like the pain they inflicted on you went unnoticed? Like the betrayal, the sabotage, and the slander would never be addressed? Let me assure you, the storm they tried to unleash in your life is nothing compared to the one that's now gathering over theirs. Karma doesn't forget, and it doesn't sleep. It moves with divine timing, ensuring that everything done in the dark is eventually brought to the light. Consider the story of Haman in the Bible, Esther 7:9-10. He plotted against Mordecai, a man of God, building a gallows to take his life. Yet, in a divine twist of justice, it was Haman himself who was hanged on the very gallows he had prepared for another. Doesn't that make you wonder? Could it be that those who plotted against you are unknowingly setting the stage for their own downfall? Every deceitful word they spoke, every betrayal they orchestrated, is now being mirrored back to them. The fear that will grip them when they realize this truth will be their ultimate reckoning. Chosen one, you won't need to lift a finger. The universe, guided by God's divine justice, has a way of ensuring that those who sow discord will one day reap the chaos they've created. Galatians 6:7 reminds us, do not be deceived, God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. Their lies, their manipulation, their attempts to derail your journey, all of it is being accounted for. Can you imagine the weight of realizing that every negative action they took against you has only secured their own downfall? But here's where your role as a chosen one becomes crucial. Stand firm in your truth and resist the urge for retaliation. True strength lies in trusting God's timing and allowing His justice to unfold. Instead of seeking revenge, focus on living your life to the fullest. When Joseph's brothers sold him into slavery out of jealousy, Genesis 37, they thought they had destroyed his future. Yet, God used their betrayal to elevate Joseph to a position of great authority, where he eventually saved countless lives, including theirs. Could your pain, too, be the seed for a greater purpose? Have you ever considered how your decision to focus on growth rather than retaliation could be the ultimate act of faith? As you move forward, chosen one, remember this. Their nightmares are just beginning, but your triumph is on the horizon. Stay strong and keep your eyes fixed on the bigger picture. The pain they tried to cause you will soon be overshadowed by the reckoning they must face. What's coming for them is not your burden to carry, it's karma, divine justice, and the inevitable consequence of their own actions. How will you use this moment to rise above the chaos and show the world the power of a chosen one? Stay grounded, chosen one, and trust that the universe is working in your favor. Your strength, resilience, and unwavering faith are the ultimate reminders that no matter how dark their intentions were, your light cannot be extinguished. Keep shining, for karma is coming, and it will deliver what's long overdue. Chosen one, listen closely. There are forces at work in this world that go beyond what the eye can see. These forces are not abstract ideas or comforting myths, they are real, and they are working tirelessly to protect you. Every time someone tries to bring you down, whether through envy, lies, or betrayal, divine forces stand guard, ensuring that your path remains unshaken. You may not always feel it, but you are never truly alone. You are surrounded by an invisible yet impenetrable spiritual shield that blocks any harm aimed at you. This divine protection isn't just a comforting thought, it's a reality woven into the very fabric of your existence. Think of it as an invisible armor encasing you, making it nearly impossible for anything harmful to touch your spirit. Psalm 91:11 assures us, "For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." Have you ever stopped to wonder how many times you've been saved from dangers you never even realized were there? The more others attempt to sabotage your journey, the stronger the universe reinforces this armor around you. Why do you think your light attracts so much attention, both good and bad? It's because you are chosen. Your life carries a purpose so profound that even the forces of darkness tremble at the thought of you fulfilling it. Your inner light is a beacon, repelling anything that isn't aligned with your higher self. So, when the attacks come, and they will come, don't fear. Stand firm and calm, knowing that divine forces are already working on your behalf. Have you noticed how those who try to harm you seem to falter in their attempts? That's the shield at work. It's not just blocking negativity, it's ensuring that you continue walking in your divine purpose without being derailed. Let me remind you of Elisha's story in 2 Kings 6:15-17. When Elisha and his servant were surrounded by an enemy army, the servant panicked, but Elisha prayed, "Open his eyes, Lord, so that he may see." Suddenly, the servant saw the hills filled with horses and chariots of fire, God's army protecting them. Could it be that right now, forces just as powerful are surrounding you, ensuring your safety? What if every setback you thought would destroy you was actually deflected by this unseen shield? This shield is not just a defense mechanism, it is a reminder that you are chosen, that your life holds a purpose greater than you can imagine. Nothing and no one can take that away from you. Each attack you face is simply a test of your faith, a chance for you to trust in the divine protection surrounding you. The stronger your faith, the stronger your shield becomes. Have you ever wondered how your faith could amplify this divine protection, making you even more untouchable, chosen one? Keep moving forward with unwavering confidence. Your protection is not of this world. It's a divine gift, tailored specifically for you. Isaiah 54:17 declares, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper." Hold on to this truth as your guiding light. Whatever comes your way, trust that the forces surrounding you see everything, know everything, and are always one step ahead. Your journey is sacred, and nothing can derail it. The envy, lies, and betrayals of others are no match for the power of divine intervention. So stand tall, chosen one, knowing that you are untouchable in the eyes of the universe. Let this truth strengthen your resolve and keep you walking boldly in your purpose. Chosen one, have you ever stopped to ask yourself why your mere presence seems to unsettle certain people? Why they go out of their way to undermine, criticize, or even belittle you? It's not because you've done anything wrong, it's because your light scares them. You carry within you a power they cannot comprehend, a light that shines so brightly it exposes their insecurities and fears. Your confidence, your peace, and your ability to remain grounded amidst chaos illuminate truths they would rather keep hidden. Have you noticed how people who seem the most threatened by you are often the ones most disconnected from themselves? Your spiritual growth and awakening serve as a mirror, reflecting the potential they've chosen to ignore in their own lives. Instead of seeking their light, they project their discomfort onto you. But here's the truth they fail to grasp: they can't touch the purity of your spirit. Your light is a divine gift, a reflection of everything they secretly wish they could be but feel incapable of achieving. Consider the story of Cain and Abel in Genesis 4. Cain was consumed by jealousy because Abel's offering was accepted by God while his own was not. Instead of reflecting on his own shortcomings, Cain allowed his insecurities to turn into anger, leading him to harm his own brother. Could it be that the envy directed toward you stems from the same place? Your light is a reminder of what they lack and what they fear they'll never achieve, and it makes them uncomfortable in ways they may not even understand. People who are still trapped in darkness cannot bear to see someone rise above it. Why? Because your light forces them to confront parts of themselves they've buried, their doubts, regrets, and unfulfilled dreams. You, chosen one, are a living testament to what is possible when someone walks in alignment with their true self. Every time you rise, every time you shine brighter, you remind them of their choice to remain in the shadows. So, how does it feel to know that your very existence challenges people to reevaluate their lives? Does it inspire you to shine even brighter? The more they try to dim your light, the brighter you will shine. It's a paradox they will never understand. Like Daniel in the lion's den, Daniel 6:16-23, no matter how much they plot against you, no harm can come to you when you are divinely protected. Your brilliance is both your armor and your weapon, a force they cannot break or take from you. Chosen one, this is your reminder to keep shining. The discomfort you create in others is not your burden to bear. It's their wake-up call. Your light is your gift, your purpose, and your shield. Stand tall and let it radiate, for it is proof of the divine within you. As the attacks come, remember that they are not signs of weakness but confirmations of your strength. So, will you let their discomfort dim your glow, or will you rise even higher, knowing that your light is unshakable? The more they try to stop you, the more you will rise. Keep shining, chosen one. Your light is unstoppable, and it is exactly what the world needs. Chosen one, do you understand the depths of spiritual warfare you're facing? The Jezebel spirit is one of the most powerful and insidious forces working against you. It thrives on manipulation, deception, and destruction, specifically targeting those who are spiritually awakened. This spirit operates through people consumed by envy, pride, and an unquenchable thirst for control. Its agenda is clear: to create confusion, foster division, and derail you from fulfilling your divine purpose. Think of how this spirit infiltrated King Ahab's reign through Queen Jezebel. Kings 16:30-33. Jezebel led Israel astray, promoting idol worship and persecuting God's prophets, all while appearing as a strong and influential figure. This spirit manipulates from the shadows, sowing discord and fear, just as Jezebel did. Have you encountered someone who subtly influences others to question your intentions, spread lies, or undermine your confidence? That is how the Jezebel spirit operates, through charm and deception, masking its destructive nature until it's too late. Have you ever encountered someone who seemed kind and trustworthy at first but later revealed their true intentions? That's how the Jezebel spirit works. It hides behind charm and false compassion, drawing you in only to use your trust as a weapon against you. These individuals might gaslight you, that criticize you in subtle yet hurtful way, or sow seeds of doubt in your mind. Their goal to make you question your path, your worth, and even your connection to the divine. But here's the truth: the more they try to break you, the more they expose their own weaknesses. Consider Elijah's story in 1 Kings 19. After Elijah's bold confrontation against the prophets of Baal, Jezebel sent a message threatening his life, causing him to flee in fear. Despite her intimidation, Elijah found strength in God's presence, and ultimately, her schemes failed. God reassured Elijah, saying, "Go out and stand on the mountain in the presence of the Lord, for the Lord is about to pass by." 1 Kings 19:11. Chosen one, could it be that you, like Elijah, are being targeted because of the light you carry and the truth you stand for? Recognizing the Jezebel spirit is your first line of defense. This spirit can only thrive if you allow it to. Stand firm in your spiritual awareness and guard your energy. Trust your intuition; it is your God-given compass, guiding you away from negative forces and toward your divine purpose. When you sense manipulation, deceit, or control, disengage. Remember Joseph, whose brothers sold him into slavery out of jealousy, Genesis 37, even as they sought to harm him. God's plan for Joseph's elevation could not be thwarted. What they intended for evil, God used for good, Genesis 50:20. Spiritual growth is not just a personal journey, it's your ultimate defense. As you grow spiritually, you become more attuned to the energies around you, more aware of the subtle signs that reveal someone's true intentions. This growth requires courage. You'll need to face your fears, heal from past wounds, and let go of old patterns that no longer serve you. But as you do, you'll discover a power within yourself that cannot be touched. Each step forward in your spiritual evolution strengthens your armor. The doubts, criticisms, and negativity that once drained you will lose their grip. You'll begin to see through the false intentions of those around you, and their attempts to control or harm you will fall flat. Think of Jesus when he was tempted by Satan in the wilderness. Matthew 4:1-11. Satan promised him power and glory in exchange for worship. But Jesus stood firm, using God's word as his defense away from me. Satan, for it is written, worship the Lord your God and serve him only. Matthew 4:10. Could your unwavering faith be your greatest shield? Just as it was for Jesus' chosen one. Your journey is not an easy one, but it is a sacred one. The Jezebel spirit seeks to block your progress, but it cannot succeed unless you allow it. Every time you rise above its chaos, you not only protect yourself but also reaffirm your purpose. Stand tall, trust in your spiritual awareness, and continue to grow. So, how will you use your spiritual growth to overcome the negativity that tries to pull you down? Remember, each level of spiritual growth you achieve acts as a shield, a barrier that makes you untouchable. The more you evolve, the brighter your light shines, and the less power the negativity around you holds. Like Elijah, Joseph, and Jesus, your strength lies in trusting God's plan and standing firm in your truth. Keep walking this path, chosen one, for you are destined to overcome. Chosen one, do you feel the shift within you? Spiritual growth isn't just a journey, it's a transformation, a sacred process that aligns you with your higher self and fortifies your spirit. One of the most profound gifts of spiritual growth is the deep and unshakable peace it brings. This peace isn't fleeting or dependent on external circumstances. It's a force field, a divine protection that surrounds you and repels any negativity or attacks that come your way. Isaiah 26:3 says, "You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you." This peace is your anchor, chosen one. As you walk in alignment with your higher self, trusting the divine plan for your life, this peace becomes a powerful shield. Have you noticed how situations that once caused you distress no longer have the same hold over you? What once felt like insurmountable storms are now whispers in the wind, easily brushed aside by the strength of your spirit. Spiritual growth not only brings peace but also increases your capacity to overcome challenges. Each trial you face becomes an opportunity to grow stronger, to refine your character, and to step closer to your divine purpose. Think of David facing Goliath, 1 Samuel 17. David didn't see an unconquerable giant, he saw an opportunity to trust in God's power and overcome. His previous trial, defending his flock from lions and bears, had prepared him for this moment. Could it be that your challenges are preparing you for something greater as well? The more you grow spiritually, the more indestructible you become. Romans 8:31 reminds us, if God is for us, who can be against us? This truth is reflected in your journey. What once had the power to disturb your peace now strengthens it. Spiritual growth transforms you into a force that not only survives adversity but thrives in the face of it. Each obstacle you overcome serves as a testament to your resilience and the divine power working within you. Have you noticed how the obstacles in your path are no longer as daunting as they once were? How your spirit feels stronger, more centered, and more at peace despite the challenges around you. Chosen one, your spiritual growth is your greatest weapon and your most profound gift. It equips you to not only withstand life's trials but to rise above them, shining brighter with every step. Remember Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That strength is within you, growing with every challenge you face and every step you take on your journey. Keep moving forward with confidence, chosen one. This peace, this strength, this unshakable foundation you are building will carry you through anything that comes your way. You are not just surviving, you are thriving. And no obstacle can stand against the indestructible force you are becoming. Chosen one, the tactics they use against you, deceit, betrayal, gossip, and manipulation are destined to backfire. These are the tools of those who operate in darkness. unaware that karma is always watching. Karma is not a myth, it's a universal law that ensures balance. The lies they've spread about you, the alliances they've formed to work against you, and the chaos they've tried to create in your life are not unnoticed. Trust that these actions are like seeds, and the harvest they will reap from their deeds will be one they cannot escape. Have you ever reflected on how the very energy they put into harming you seems to boomerang back to them in ways they never anticipated? Think of Joseph in the Bible. His brothers sold him into slavery out of envy, thinking they had rid themselves of him forever. Yet, God used their very actions to elevate Joseph to a position of power in Egypt, where he ultimately saved them during a famine, Genesis 45:4-5. Doesn't this story illustrate how karma and divine justice work hand in hand? It may not happen immediately, but karma is silently at work, orchestrating their downfall. The harm they've planned for you will ultimately return to them in ways far greater than they anticipated. How often do we fail to see the intricate workings of divine justice until the results are undeniable? You may wonder, should I fight back? Should I expose their lies and retaliate for what they've done to me? It's a natural instinct to want to defend yourself, but chosen one. Retaliation is not your path. Have you ever considered how much energy you save by choosing peace over retaliation? Romans 12:19 reminds us, "Do not take revenge, my dear friends, but leave room for God's wrath. For it is written, 'It is mine to avenge, I will repay,' says the Lord." The universe's timing is always perfect, and its way of delivering consequences is far greater than anything you could imagine. Notice how those who've wronged you often fall into the traps they set for you. This isn't random. It's the universe setting things right. When you feel the weight of their betrayal or the sting of their words, remember this: you don't need to waste your energy on anger or resentment. Every moment spent harboring negative emotions is energy diverted from your divine purpose. Instead, focus on your journey, your growth, and your light. Can you feel the peace that comes with knowing you are no longer affected by their negativity? What would happen if you chose to focus on your light instead of their darkness? Think of Daniel in the lion's den, Daniel 6. His enemies plotted to destroy him, using his faith as their weapon. Yet, when Daniel was thrown into the den, God shut the mouths of the lions, and his enemies faced the fate they had intended for him. Like Daniel, your faith and integrity will protect you from harm, even when the odds seem stacked against you. Doesn't this show how unwavering trust in divine protection transforms any situation? In moments of deep frustration, it's easy to want to fight back. You may feel the urge to show the world how deeply you've been wronged, to let everyone know the truth. But chosen one, retaliation is not the answer for you. Your mission is far greater than any fleeting satisfaction revenge might bring. By stooping to their level, you lower your energy to match theirs. Have you noticed how rising above negativity elevates not just your energy but your entire perspective on life? Let your peace be your power and your silence your weapon. Think of Jesus on the cross. He was mocked, beaten, and betrayed. Yet he chose not to retaliate. Instead, he prayed, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." Luke 23:34. What could be more powerful than this act of divine strength and forgiveness? Chosen one, your silence and peace can be your most profound acts of defiance, a declaration that you will not be pulled down by their actions. How might your choice to rise above inspire others to do the same every time you refuse to engage in their negativity? You send a message not only to them but to the universe itself: you are above it. Your strength lies in your ability to remain unshaken, no matter how much the world tries to push you down. How does it feel to reclaim your energy and redirect it toward your divine purpose? Every attack against you is not a reflection of your worth, but a revelation of their weaknesses. When you choose to elevate yourself above the chaos, you reclaim your energy and affirm your power. Your success, your happiness, and your spiritual growth are the ultimate proof that they could never touch you. Doesn't it bring you peace to know that simply walking in your purpose is the most powerful response you can give? Keep moving forward with confidence. Chosen one, the universe has your back, and karma is already ensuring that justice will be served. Do you ever find yourself questioning who's truly by your side in the midst of your journey? This question becomes more pressing. While the people around you may seem supportive, your spiritual awakening sharpens your perception, allowing you to sense the energy that doesn't align with your growth. Not everyone who smiles at you is on your team, and not everyone who claims to support you truly does. Have you noticed how the subtle actions of others often speak louder than their words? Pay attention to these signals, for the truth always reveals itself in time. Think of Jesus at the Last Supper or sitting among his disciples. Despite their outward loyalty, he knew one among them would betray him. In John 13:21, he declared, "Truly, truly, I say to you, one of you will betray me." Just as Jesus discerned the intentions of Judas, you too will begin to recognize those in your circle who do not have your best interests at heart. Watch for the ones who bring negativity, undermine your success, or secretly wish for your downfall. Their energy often speaks louder than their words, even when they try to conceal it. At the same time, you'll begin to see the ones who truly support you. Their actions uplift, encourage, and protect your energy without any expectation of return. These are your allies on a soul level, the ones who walk with you in spirit as well as in action. Could it be that the universe is highlighting these individuals to help you strengthen your circle and stay focused on your path? Keep your circle tight, allowing only those who align with your growth to remain close. Toxic people, whether they are friends, family, or acquaintances, are inevitable in life. Have you noticed how they seem to drain your energy or pull you into their negativity? But here's the truth, their toxicity holds no power over your divine journey unless you allow it to. Think of Nehemiah as he rebuilt the walls of Jerusalem, Nehemiah 6. His enemies tried to distract and intimidate him, yet he refused to engage, saying, "I am carrying on a great project and cannot go down," Nehemiah 6:3. Like Nehemiah, you have a mission far greater than any distractions they may throw your way. How often do we feel the need to fight toxic people or change them? The truth is, you don't need to. The more you grow spiritually, the more you realize that protecting your peace is all that matters. Their words, actions, and negativity are mere blips in the grand scheme of your purpose. Have you considered how their attempts to block your progress might actually be accelerating your growth by forcing you to strengthen your resolve and deepen your alignment with your higher self? They become unwitting catalysts for your transformation. Keep your energy pure, your intentions clear, and let the toxic people around you play out their own dramas. Think of Joseph again, who faced betrayal from his brothers yet rose to save them and many others. Genesis 50:20. Their betrayal was not the end of his journey, but a stepping stone to his destiny. Could it be that the toxic individuals in your life are playing a similar role in your divine plan? You are untouchable as long as you stay true to your calling. Toxic people cannot derail your purpose, no matter how hard they try. Their negativity will crumble under the weight of your unwavering focus. Remember this, every attempt to harm you is another opportunity for you to rise higher. Trust in the universe's plan, and keep moving forward with grace and confidence. Your light is too bright to be dimmed. Chosen one, have you ever felt the quiet reassurance that even in your darkest moment, you are not truly alone? Your journey is sacred, chosen one, and no force, no matter how toxic or determined, can take that from you. When the weight of the world feels unbearable, remember this: the universe has your back, Divine forces, angels, ancestors, and spiritual guides are working tirelessly behind the scenes to protect, support, and guide you. Even when their presence isn't visible, and they are whispering encouragement, sending signs and lighting your path to ensure you stay aligned with your true purpose. Think of Elijah, who, in his despair, fled to the wilderness and cried out to God, feeling utterly alone. Yet God assured him, saying, "You are not alone. I have preserved 7,000 in Israel, all whose knees have not bowed to Baal." 1 Kings 19:18. Doesn't this remind us that divine help is always closer than we think? Even when we can't see it, as your spiritual awakening deepens, you'll start to notice these unseen forces more clearly through synchronicities, signs, and serendipitous moments that affirm you're on the right path. Have you begun to see these signs, those subtle nudges from the universe encouraging you to keep moving forward? The universe never abandons you. It's present in every challenge and setback and moment of doubt. Take comfort in knowing that you are part of something far greater than yourself. The struggles you face are not random. They are shaping you into the person you are meant to become. Joseph's journey, and from being sold into slavery to becoming a ruler in Egypt, was marked by hardship. Yet every trial led him closer to his destiny. Could it be that your current struggles are preparing you for something extraordinary as well? As time passes, the actions of those who have wronged you will eventually catch up to them. Have you ever wondered how karma operates with such precision? Even when it seems to delay its hand, karma is patient but exact, ensuring that those who have sought to harm or sabotage you will face the repercussions of their deeds. Ecclesiastes 3:17 reminds us, God will bring into judgment both the righteous and the wicked. For there will be a time for every activity, a time to judge every deed. It might feel like they're getting away with their actions in the moment, but trust that the universe is always at work, balancing the scales in ways you may never see. Every word they've spoken against you, every plan they've devised to hinder your progress, will eventually come back to them. What they sow, they will reap. Doesn't it give you peace to know that you don't need to carry the burden of revenge or wait for karma to act? Your task is not to witness their downfall, but to keep walking your path with faith and focus. The universe is using every experience, good and bad, to refine you and bring you closer to your purpose. Have you noticed how even the most painful moments seem to reveal lessons that strengthen your spirit? You are supported, loved, and guided every step of the way. No matter how difficult the journey becomes, trust that you are never alone, chosen one. Have you noticed how the more they try to bring you down, the more resilient you become as you continue your journey? Release the need to see them face the consequences of their actions. Trust that karma is already at work and that the universe is in charge of delivering justice in its perfect time. You are free to focus entirely on your path, knowing that what goes around will always come back around. Your peace and success will be the ultimate testimony, speaking louder than any words of revenge ever could. Consider David, who faced constant threats and jealousy from King Saul. Despite Saul's relentless pursuit, David chose not to retaliate when given the chance, saying, "May the Lord judge between you and me, and may the Lord avenge the wrongs you have done to me. But my hand will not touch you." 1 Samuel 24:12. David's unwavering focus on his path and trust in God's justice ensured his rise to greatness. Could it be that your own refusal to engage with negativity is setting the stage for your divine elevation? Every attempt they make to stop you, to trip you up, will fail. The plans they've concocted in the shadows will ultimately be revealed for what they are: weak and desperate attempts to dim your light. But have you noticed how, the harder they try, the brighter you shine? Their negativity is no match for the power of your purpose, which is rooted in truth and divine intention. Even when it feels like their efforts are gaining traction, trust that their plans are destined to collapse. Why? Because actions rooted in malice and lies can never endure. Jesus himself said, "Every plant that my heavenly Father has not planted will be pulled up by the roots." Matthew 15:13. Their negativity cannot thrive in the light of your purpose. Each failure they experience is a sign of their misalignment with the universe's plan, while every step forward you take is a testament to your alignment with divine truth. Have you realized that every setback they cause is actually a stepping stone, pushing you closer to your highest potential? Joseph's life offers another example. His brothers sold him into slavery, thinking they had destroyed his future. Yet every trial Joseph faced became part of God's greater plan, elevating him to a position of power where he saved many lives. Genesis 50:20. Similarly, the obstacles placed before you are not detours but opportunities for growth and refinement. You are destined for greatness, and no obstacle they place in front of you will be too great to overcome. Their actions, rooted in negativity, are like shadows that fade in the presence of your light. Keep moving forward with unwavering confidence. Chosen one, your path has been designed for success, and nothing they do can alter that. Doesn't it bring peace to know that the universe is working tirelessly to ensure you rise, no matter what they attempt? Every setback is temporary, but your greatness is eternal. Let their actions fall away as you stay focused on your journey, trusting that the universe will handle the rest. The more you ride, the more their negativity becomes irrelevant, proving that your light is unstoppable. Keep shining, for you are destined to overcome and thrive. Do you ever notice how the struggles you face seem to bring clarity and strength rather than defeat? Spiritual awakening is a profound blessing, even though it often comes with growing pains. As you awaken to your higher self, you gain a deeper understanding of your purpose, your power, and the intricate connection between yourself and the universe. At first, this awakening might feel overwhelming. Confronting your past and facing new challenges is never easy. But isn't it amazing how these very challenges serve as a refining fire, preparing you for a greater purpose? Consider Paul's dramatic transformation on the road to Damascus. Acts 9:1-19. One moment, he was walking a destructive path, and the next, he was blinded by divine light, setting him on a journey that would change the world. His initial confusion and struggle eventually led to unparalleled clarity and purpose. Could it be that your awakening, though overwhelming now, is setting the stage for something just as extraordinary? Through this process, you rise above the petty distractions of the material world, gaining the clarity to see the true nature of people and situations. Have you felt the shift in your perspective as you embrace your spiritual journey? The illusions of fear and separation begin to dissolve, revealing the interconnectedness of all things. This understanding allows you to face challenges as part of a divine plan meant to help you grow. No longer are you burdened by the weight of negativity. Instead, you are empowered by the clarity and strength that your awakening brings. The blessings of spiritual awakening are endless, and your connection to the divine deepens with each step you take. Have you noticed how this connection fills you with a sense of peace and purpose that wasn't there before? Like Joseph, who endured betrayal and hardship only to rise to a position of leadership and influence in Egypt, Genesis 50:20. Your trials are not obstacles, they are tools, shaping you for greatness. The wisdom, guidance, and peace you gain through your awakening are the keys to fulfilling your destiny. Spiritual growth is not without its difficulties, but the rewards far outweigh the struggles. Each challenge strengthens your spirit, deepens your understanding, and brings you closer to your divine purpose. Could it be that every step of this journey is aligning you with the person you were always meant to become, chosen one? Embrace this journey with an open heart. The universe is working in harmony with your higher self, ensuring that every difficulty is transformed into a stepping stone. Doesn't it fill you with hope to know that the path you're walking is bringing you closer to the life you're destined to live? You are blessed beyond measure, and the best is yet to come. To those who've worked against you, this is just the beginning. The nightmare they've tried to create for you is nothing compared to the reckoning that awaits them. The universe has a way of balancing the scales, ensuring that every action they've taken out of deceit, malice, or envy returns to them in ways they cannot predict. Have you ever wondered how their actions, although fueled by darkness, are actually setting their own downfall in motion? Think of Haman in the book of Esther. His elaborate plot to destroy Mordecai ultimately led to his own demise on the very gallows he built, Esther 7:10. Similarly, the storm they've sent your way is already circling back to them. They may feel like they're winning now, but the universe works in silence, preparing for a reckoning they won't see coming. Their attempts to harm you will unravel, and the consequences of their actions will be far greater than anything they imagined. This chosen one is only the beginning of your rise. Their efforts to block your path are futile because your success, your growth, and your divine purpose cannot be stopped. Doesn't it inspire you to know that as they face the storms they've created, you will continue to soar higher, your light shining brighter with each passing day? Trust in this truth: the universe has great things in store for you, and this is just the start of your journey to greatness. The storm you're experiencing isn't here to break you. It's here to mold you into the most powerful version of yourself. Think about David, who faced Goliath with nothing but a sling and his faith in God. The challenge before him wasn't an obstacle, it was an opportunity to showcase his strength and align with his divine purpose. 1 Samuel 17:45-47. Could it be that your current struggles are preparing you for a victory just as transformative? Often, we see challenges as burdens, as things to avoid. But have you noticed how each difficulty you've faced has strengthened you in unexpected ways? These trials are not random. They are tools of divine design, meant to stretch your limits and deepen your understanding of your own power. Every storm you weather builds resilience, shaping your character and revealing the depth of your courage. How empowering is it to realize that adversity isn't here to defeat you, but to prepare you for what's next? Think of Joseph, who endured betrayal, imprisonment, and isolation before rising to save an entire nation. Genesis 50:20. Every trial he faced was a stepping stone toward his destiny. Similarly, the storms in your life are molding you, refining your spirit, and attuning you to the divine wisdom within you. These aren't random struggles, they are preparation for your next level of greatness. Chosen one, embrace the storm with open arms, knowing that it is strengthening you in ways you cannot yet see. Each challenge is a tool, sharpening your focus and deepening your resilience. As you rise through the storm, the path ahead will become clearer. And one day you'll look back and see how the struggles you once feared became the foundation of your success. Your power lies not in avoiding the storm, but in standing tall amidst it. Remember Jesus calming the storm when his disciples were filled with fear, saying, "Or peace, be still." Mark 4:39. That same power resides within you, the power to face life's storms with faith and unshakable resolve. And when the storm passes, you will emerge as a warrior of light, stronger, wiser, and more ready than ever to fulfill your higher calling. Doesn't it bring comfort to know that the storm is not the end, but the beginning of something extraordinary? You are being prepared for greatness, chosen one, and no force can stop the light within you. Keep rising. For chosen ones, patience isn't just a virtue, It's a powerful tool for growth and spiritual evolution. In a world that often demands instant results, waiting can feel like an endless test. But what if patience is the universe's way of aligning everything perfectly for your highest good? Consider the story of Abraham and Sarah, Genesis 21:1-7. They waited years for the promise of a child to be fulfilled. Though the waiting tested their faith, it was in divine timing that their son, Isaac, was born, fulfilling God's promise to them. Could it be that your waiting period is not a delay, but a preparation for blessings greater than you can imagine? When you find yourself in seasons of waiting, whether it's for a breakthrough or a manifestation, trust that the universe is working behind the scenes, aligning circumstances and preparing you for your purpose. Patience also nurtures resilience. Have you noticed how it strengthens your ability to stay grounded even when things feel uncertain? Waiting teaches you to hold steady, to persevere, and to trust in the process even when it seems like nothing is happening. Think of Joseph, who waited years in prison before stepping into his destiny as a ruler of Egypt. Genesis 41. Each year shaped him into the leader he was meant to be. Similarly, the longer you wait, the more prepared you become to receive the incredible things that are meant for you. How empowering is it to realize that patience sharpens your discernment? It allows you to see opportunities that align with your higher self and to let go of what no longer serves you. The true power of patience lies in its ability to transform your inner world. While you're waiting, you're not sitting idle, you are growing, learning, and expanding into the person who is ready to embrace what's coming. Doesn't it bring peace to know that the universe is using this time to mold you into someone capable of receiving and sustaining the blessings ahead? Chosen one, take a deep breath and trust the process. The universe has a plan for you, and it's unfolding with perfect timing, like a seed planted in fertile soil. Your journey is growing in unseen ways. Could it be that this waiting period is preparing you for something even greater than you've envisioned? Trust in divine timing, for it is always perfect. Your breakthrough is coming, and when it does, you'll see that every moment of waiting was worth it. My beloved friend, one of the most powerful steps on your spiritual journey is letting go not just of material things, but of people, beliefs, and emotional burdens that have held you back. As the chosen one, you are called to walk a path of liberation, free from negativity, fear, and self-doubt. Letting go isn't a sign of weakness. It's a profound act of strength and trust in the universe's plan for you. Isn't it empowering to know that by releasing the old, you create space for the new to enter your life? Think of Lot's wife in Genesis 19:26. When she looked back at what she was leaving behind, she turned into a pillar of salt. Her inability to let go of the past kept her from moving forward. Could it be that holding on to old wounds or toxic relationships is preventing you from stepping into your divine purpose? Letting go means giving yourself permission to begin a new chapter, one free from the chains of yesterday. It's an act of self-love, a recognition that you deserve more than what you've settled for in the past. Sometimes, letting go means making difficult decisions, like walking away from people who were once part of your life. Have you noticed how certain individuals drain your energy rather than uplift you? It's not easy, but when you begin to set boundaries, you reclaim your peace and create space for those who truly align with your higher purpose. Jesus himself demonstrated the power of letting go when he told his disciples to shake the dust off their feet and move on if a place didn't welcome them. Matthew 10:14. Could it be that your journey forward requires leaving behind relationships or environments that no longer support your growth? By releasing what holds you back, you make room for abundance, love, and spiritual growth. Think of a garden choked by weeds. It cannot flourish until the weeds are removed. When you let go of the people, mindsets, and habits that no longer align with your soul's calling. You allow the universe to plant seeds of new opportunities, relationships, and blessings. Have you experienced the peace that comes from stepping away from negativity and opening yourself to what truly nourishes your spirit? Trust in the process. Chosen one. Letting go requires faith in yourself and in the universe. Like Joseph, who left behind the pain of his brother's betrayal to embrace his destiny in Egypt. Genesis 50:20. You too can transform your past struggles into stepping stones toward greatness. Isn't it comforting to know that the universe is working on your behalf, ready to fill the spaces you've cleared with love, purpose, and abundance? Letting go is not the end, it's the beginning of something greater. It's a declaration that you are ready to align with your true calling and live in harmony with your higher self. Release what's not meant for you and embrace the freedom, peace, and growth that come from living in alignment with your soul's journey. You are not losing anything. You are gaining everything you need to rise. Have you ever thought about how forgiveness is less about the other person and more about freeing yourself? As the chosen one, forgiveness is one of the most liberating acts you can engage in. It's often misunderstood as condoning the wrongdoer's actions. But true forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the emotional chains that bind you to the pain of the past. Why should the actions of others continue to weigh on your heart and drain your energy? Think of Jesus on the cross, praying, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." Luke 23:34, in his moment of immense suffering, he chose forgiveness not for the sake of his persecutors, but as an act of divine love and freedom. Similarly, your choice to forgive is not an act of weakness, but a profound declaration of your strength. By forgiving, you take back your peace and reclaim the energy that was tied up in anger and resentment. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or excusing the harm done to you. Instead, it's a powerful act of refusing to let the pain control your present or dictate your future. Have you noticed how holding on to resentment keeps you trapped in the past, tethered to moments that no longer serve you? When you choose to forgive, you break those chains, allowing yourself to move forward unburdened. Consider Joseph, who faced betrayal by his brothers yet chose to forgive them when they came to him in Egypt. He said, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives." Genesis 50:20. Could it be that your forgiveness is not only a path to your freedom, but also a step toward aligning with the greater purpose the universe has for you? When you forgive, you stop allowing the past to dictate your present reality. Isn't it empowering to know that you can release the hold that past hurt has on your life? Forgiveness is an act of self-love, a gift you give to yourself, allowing your energy to flow freely toward the things that truly matter. It's about creating space for peace, growth, and abundance to enter your life. Chosen one. Take a deep breath and reflect on the areas of your life where forgiveness could bring freedom. Letting go of resentment doesn't mean condoning what happened. It means reclaiming your power and living in alignment with your higher self. How does it feel to know that through forgiveness, you are not losing but gaining the strength and peace that come from true liberation? Forgiveness is your key to freedom. Embrace it and watch as the weight of the past falls away, leaving room for the light and love that the universe is ready to pour into your life. Beloved chosen one, this journey is not an easy one. Forgiveness, healing, and stepping into your divine power require courage, patience, and faith. But each step forward brings you closer to the freedom you deserve. When you choose to forgive, you begin to heal from the inside out. You reclaim your life, releasing the emotional weight that has burdened you for far too long. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or excusing the past. It means no longer allowing it to define your present or limit your future. As you let go of grudges and embrace forgiveness, you create space for peace, love, and joy to enter your life. Your spiritual journey becomes lighter, and your heart opens to the abundance waiting for you. Doesn't it feel empowering to know that by releasing the pain, you are stepping into a brighter, more fulfilling chapter? The power of forgiveness is transformative. It heals wounds, fosters growth, and empowers you to move forward with grace and strength. Inside of you lies an untapped potential, an inner warrior waiting to rise. This warrior isn't just a fighter, but a manifestation of courage, wisdom, and resilience. Have you felt this strength stirring within you as you navigate life's challenges? The awakening of this warrior is not an overnight event, but a gradual unfolding of your true self. Each obstacle you face, each hardship you overcome, brings you closer to realizing the unstoppable force you are meant to become. When this warrior awakens, the barriers you once saw become stepping stones. You no longer fear failure because you understand it's a lesson on the path to greatness. This inner warrior doesn't fight with force, but with faith in the divine plan, faith in your purpose, and faith in the limitless potential within you. As you embrace this power, you step into the fullness of who you are, a divine being capable of creating profound change and shining light into the world. To each of you who has joined me on this journey, thank you from the depths of my heart. Your presence here, your willingness to reflect on these messages, and your commitment to your own growth mean more than words can express. Whether you've supported this message through a super thanks donation or simply by being present, engaging, and sharing your energy, I want you to know how deeply valued you are. If you feel called to give, your donations through Super Thanks allow me to continue creating and sharing messages that uplift, inspire, and empower chosen ones like you. Your support helps this community grow, ensuring that more people hear the truths they need for their spiritual journeys. However, I want to be clear, whether you donate or not, your presence here is a gift, and I am grateful for you just as you are. To those who give, thank you for believing in this mission and for being part of something greater. To those who simply listen and absorb, thank you for showing up for yourself and for allowing these messages to resonate within your heart. Together, we are creating a ripple effect of light and positivity that is changing the world. As you leave today, I want to bless each and every one of you. May your path be illuminated with clarity and love. May your heart be filled with joy and peace. May you feel the strength of the divine guiding you every step of the way, reminding you that you are never alone. You are chosen, you are loved, you are powerful beyond measure. Go forward with confidence, beloved chosen one, knowing that the best is yet to come.